The fatigue levels are at an all-time high. I think the world needs Christmas now more than anything. And this Cinnabon employee who was harassed by some Somalis for not wearing a hijab had just had enough. And, well, there's a lot going on in this story, but what I can tell you is she was fired and has since raised 102,000 US, check that, $104,000. Now, I did a little bit of digging into who this individual is, and it's interesting, but I think really the money that people are, throwing her way isn't really about her. It's about sending a message. It's just like that girl, that lady in the park in Minnesota. It's not even about whether or not this lady was a Democrat or a Republican or this, that, or another thing. It's just people are tired. So dang tired of all this nonsense. And if you're tired too, make sure you leave a like on the video. By the way, just want to remind everyone, RAM prices are going through the roof, I think, in January or February. I don't know if you've been seeing this, but my sponsor, my partner, Meta PCs, is going to try and hold their RAM prices at standard levels for as long as they can. I'm buying a new computer right now. I'm going to pick it up when I'm down there. If you're in the market for a new PC, they're going to be getting substantially more expensive in a couple of months. So consider it promo code the quartering, and you'll save money on your computer too. And I'll leave the link in the description for them. And you can also just talk to them in chat, and they're veteran owned, and they don't give a crap about cancel culture stuff. Cinnabon Karen is fired for a racist tirade against two Somali customers who were harassing her during her shift. Isn't that funny? Isn't the wording on that kind of funny? Look, both people are probably share some level of blame here, but we live in a different era now. Like, white people are not putting up with this stuff anymore. Like, there was just a guy, a black suspect, who stabbed a white guy, and a jury acquitted him because the white guy called him a slur after he stabbed him. That happened in New York. I think Tim covered it this morning. So we have this video of Cinnabon Karen.
I am racist.
Yes.
And you are.
You are an idiot. No,
I
I'm
am
not.
racist, and I'll say that to the whole entire world. Don't be disrespectful.
You ruined your life, by the way.
Oh, talking
So we're importing Somalis who are now, taking part in cancel culture.
about, you talk about respect? You talking about respect? You are fired from this place. You're not gonna be working here.
Suck it.
Suck what? Look how you look like.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, you ugly?
Yeah.
Did I stutter?
You-
Racist? That's
Now,
I
I don't support dropping the hard R in general. But I'm not going to disavow it, because what everyone conveniently left out was that they, in fact, picked the fight. They picked the fight. They harassed her. They pulled out a camera and then played victim after she responded. Just like the little girl in Scotland, only this is America, and people are clutching their pearls over mean words. Be skeptical of everything.
Sexualizing your body makes you a better person.
Are you recording?
I'm gonna.
So this is how the interaction started. They're harassing her about not wearing a hijab.
Sexualizing your body makes you a better person.
Are you recording?
I'm gonna record you. Yes.
Do you want me to throw water on you?
Sexual.
I think, the Cinnabon employee probably should have, controlled her anger a little better, but I'm not going to condemn her. I'm not going to condemn somebody in 2025 for just having enough of this BS. I'm not going to have enough, now I'm not going to give her money because she's in fact a pro-choice Biden-Harris Democrat. But if people want to give her money, I'm not going to condemn them because it's about sending a message. Of course, Cinnabon getting absolutely dragged. If your dessert table looks like this, I'll be there, they say. Well, let's look at the response. Look what they did to your employee. I avoid Somalis. Now I avoid Cinnabon. Keep giving these invaders diabetes. I don't support anti-free speech, communistic Somali lovers. Let's see. I want mine to look like this. Bring her back. Somali is your customer now. Das hate speech. You hate white people. I mean, Cinnabon is about to lose a large amount of their customers due to taking the side of foreigners over whites. I mean, again, I'm not going to automatically assume that this woman is a quote unquote good person. She voted for Kamala Harris. She's, but again, if you take all of that out of it, these Somalis were harassing her about not wearing a hijab. That's how this started. And this is the perfect meme, right? You're racist. Wait, what? 2025. You're racist. Don't care. And if you go to her Give, Send, Go, it now has 104,000 US American dollars, which is probably triple what her salary was at Cinnabon. I got to be honest. I mean, maybe I don't know if she was full-time. I guess if she was full-time, she's making $20 an hour. That's 40 grand a year. So this is 2 years salary. Meet Crystal, a hardworking white mom doing her job at Cinnabon. 2 Somali customers decided to make her shift hell with intimidation. Instead of banning the offenders and backing their employee, Cinnabon fires Crystal to keep the nons happy. Now, look, if you have an employee dropping the hard R on customers, you're going to get fired. I don't really know what to tell you about that. Like, I'm not going to pretend like what she said or did was okay, even though I understand. Here's JC Denton with $1,000. Look at Black Rifle with $1,000. Now, this certainly isn't Black Rifle corporate. Mark Dyson Salty Cracker sent me, if the Somalians must be seen until they're all removed by our blessed president's law enforcement. Euro Groiper, $777. Dan Schneider, $500. Again, you can put whatever name you want in these things. George Floyd gave $500. That's good. Yeah. I mean, St. Floyd continuing to spread the wealth. Look, I'm not going to stand this woman or tell my viewers to give her money, but I don't care if people do, because I am also fatigued. The level of fatigue that I have is also nearly unmatched. It is just not what I think anybody wants. I don't want any part of it. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't care. And I think people out there also don't care. People just simply do not care about upsetting people anymore. About getting called racist. Nobody cares anymore. We're over it. And again, I'm not going to say like, hey, this person's a great person, but I am going to say, hey, we've had enough. People have had enough. Osman and her cousin and her husband, how do we know they're even different, who described as a black Somali Muslim couple, were shopping at the mall that day when they decided to stop by a popular bakery chain for a treat. Oh, well, they're just some good old wholesome Somali invaders, of which 75% are on government assistance. But when they walked in the business, the husband and the wife could tell the atmosphere was not welcoming, and it was all because of workers' facial expression and attitude, Osman explained. Tensions grew increasingly high, after her cousin requested Wilsey add more caramel to her pecan cinnamon roll, according to Osman. Her cousin then noticed the caramel running low and asked Wilsey if she had any more before the worker appeared to grow frustrated and hurled several racial profanities. I mean, maybe just get your damn Cinnabon. Maybe just like get your damn Cinnabon. I mean, just maybe. Maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe just get your stupid garbage cinnamon bun and don't be whining about extra caramel. It sounds like they were giving this woman a hard time in the first place. And by the way, this article completely cuts out the part where they're talking about, you know, the hijab. Was she in the right? I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there for the whole thing, right? I'm not going to condemn this woman. No, I'm not going to give her any of my money. But Cinnabon is going to regret this. Like, this is terrible press for Cinnabon. And it's really just about the larger fatigue, right? It's about the larger fatigue that everyone in the world is facing. And I just can't be mad at them. I just can't be mad at them for this, right? I'm not. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Oh, Christmas can't come soon enough. Hopefully we can get some relief, because I feel like bad times are coming if we don't relieve some of the pressure here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're informed by it. If you were, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe or follow down below. We'll talk to you again real soon.